The life and career of your dreams could be right around the corner, but are you getting in your own way? In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 mindset shifts that completely changed my life and how to know if you're self-sabotaging. And yes, this tough love might hurt just a little bit. Hey Posse, what's up? It's Alex. Happy New Year! For my first video of 2024, I am coming at you with one of my favorite things to talk about at the turn of a new chapter, mindset. I know, no one really wants to talk about that. Let's talk about making money and dominating the year, right? Well, I hate to break it to you, but a huge part of hitting your business goals this year will come down to what's going on inside here. I am a big believer that mindset is literally 90% of everything you do. So whether you're trying to start a new business or learn a new skill or totally transform your life, if you don't get your mind right, more specifically how you talk and treat yourself and the stories you repeat over and over and over again inside here, it's going to be a lot harder than you think. Now, of course, your success is impacted by other things too, like your upbringing, opportunities, privilege, life circumstances, and the actions you take. So I'm not saying that you can just believe and achieve. We all know that is total garbage, but if you don't have your mindset working with you, then it is working against you, and that is no bueno, especially when we want to hit those New Year's resolutions. And with the right mindset shifts, everything becomes so much easier and a lot more empowering. And that is what I'm talking about in today's video. But before we dive in, give me a thumbs up below if you want to see more mindset content like this, or maybe a little tough love kicking the pants from time to time. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to be notified when my next video goes live, because I have so much good stuff coming up for you this year, Posse. Not to mention a whole library of videos that are just sitting there waiting for you to help you create the life and career of your dreams, from motivational ones like this one to hundreds of tactical tutorials too. There's a lot of T's. And right now, let's get started with mindset shift number 1. What's meant for me will not miss me. Say that again. What's meant for me will not miss me. This is a mantra we say all the time here at the Copy Posse. Because when you're starting a business or learning a new skill, it can be so easy to feel like you're not doing enough. You know, you're saying those things in your head like, am I doing enough outreach? Am I planting enough seeds? Am I posting enough on social media? I really need to put myself out there more. Am I sending enough emails? Am I applying to enough jobs? Am I practicing enough? Am I even good enough? We get in our head about all of these things, and as a result, we always feel like we're falling short, which is really, really scary because that feeling can be enough to have you give up completely. I want to let you in on like just a little secret about entrepreneurship. You will always feel like you're not doing enough because there is always something you could be doing, right? That's just the way it is. But just because there is more you could be doing doesn't mean you have to do it all. You'll never be able to do it all because there will always be more. So you're just like constantly trying to go, telling yourself that you're not doing enough, that you need to do more. Hustle, grind. And you fall into that sort of panicky, like, this is never gonna be enough, I'm always gonna fall short, hustle mode, which is not good. Whew, I can feel it in my body when I talk about it. Everyone glorifies this idea of the hustle and grind, right? And we need to stop that, like, immediately, because it is the road that only leads to one place, and that is burnout city, population, you. And you go down that road one too many times, and before you know it, you are pulling the plug on your entire dream life and business because you literally cannot handle, physically, emotionally, mentally handle being in go mode all of the time. Nobody can. So what is the solution? How do you avoid burnout? Well, the answer is simple. You relax. You remember that there is no perfect speed, no perfect process, no perfect way your journey should look. It might go faster than others. Hey, it might go slower, but your journey is yours and yours alone. You are not behind. You're not missing something that everyone else has figured out but you. Take a deep breath and tell yourself, what's meant for me will not miss me, and keep moving forward step by step. Now on to mindset shift number 2. It's you versus you. Whew. This is a really big one because when you're stepping outside your comfort zone and trying something new, I know it's really easy to look at what everyone else is doing, who is maybe 1, 2, 10 steps ahead of you, and think, wow, they've really got this figured out, or they're just naturally creative and they can do this, but I can. Or they have all of this experience that I don't have, or they're having more luck or more success. That's why they can do this, and I will never compare. I will never be able to measure up. Ugh, again, all those thoughts in our head, right? Do not, and I repeat, do not compare yourself to others. We have all heard the saying, right, that comparison is the thief of joy. And honestly, this was the biggest mindset block that stopped me from starting my YouTube channel earlier. For an entire year, I was thinking about starting my channel. I was on YouTube constantly. I was researching, right, watching and studying every single person I could who was talking about what I wanted to talk about and doing what I wanted to do. And I immediately thought to myself, like every day, who am I to do this? I can't compete with these people. They have this, they do that. I will never be that good. I have nothing new to offer. I have nothing different to say. Honestly, it was all too much. I had to literally stop following those other people, stop watching their videos, stop comparing my dream to what they were already doing. Now, let me be clear. I'm not saying that comparison is a terrible thing. Comparison can be good. It can be really great to look at role models and see what they're doing, and that can motivate you to chase your dreams and take some action. But there is a very fine line between modeling positive behavior and toxic comparison. So for me, I was really stuck in that cycle of toxic comparison that was stopping me from moving forward. So luckily, I finally got over it and started my YouTube channel. But here's the thing you need to remember, and it's often not talked about. When you compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10, you lose before you even get started. Your chapter 1 could never look like someone else's chapter 10. You should only be comparing yourself to the person you were yesterday. That is the only thing that matters. Who cares if you don't have the same number of followers or whatever that so-and-so has? Start witnessing your growth and the things that you have accomplished, big and small, and give yourself some damn credit, please. And remember, it is you versus you. When you fully embrace this concept and stop looking at what other people are doing and stay in your own lane and focus fully on you and how you can continue to become a better version of yourself, that's when your growth and transformation really starts happening at lightning speed. All right, now on to the last mindset shift that everyone needs to hear, myself included. Number 3, it's not personal. Oh, yes, this is something that each and every one of us needs to practice, like literally every single day. When you don't get the outcome or the result that you expected, like let's say someone ghosted you or sent you a snippy comment on Slack or text message, or a short and impersonal email, or they don't pay their invoice on time, or whatever else, right? Whatever else irks us. It's really easy to tell ourselves stories about why that might be happening. And the story we most often tell ourselves is, oh, it's about me. I did something wrong. They're mad at me. They aren't going to pay me. Me. I can't tell you the number of times in my freelancing career when something happened that I blew out of proportion and took way too personally for absolutely no reason at all. And you know what? It's almost never about you. Sorry, no offense, but it's almost never about you. Chances are that person is having a bad day, or they just genuinely forgot to reply to your email, or they missed your email completely, or your invoice and it landed in like a sea of emails and they just missed it. Or maybe they're just busy and they're on the go and they sent you a really quick and abrupt email just so that they could answer you quickly. I do that literally every day. So listen to me carefully. If you take everything personally, you're gonna find yourself in a lot of stressful and uncomfortable situations that literally only exist inside your mind. You might even sabotage something really great because you told yourself a story about the reason why someone else is behaving or acting a certain way, and then you reacted unprofessionally or jumped to conclusions, when in reality, maybe all you needed to do was send a quick clarification message or a follow-up email, or just take the high road and stay positive while someone else is going through a bad moment and be like, they must be having a bad day. Because 9 times out of 10, the simplest answer is usually the right one. So could it be that they simply missed your email, or are they secretly pining over what a terrible human you are? You have to remember that we are all human. Business owners, copywriters alike, we are all the same. We have ups, we have downs, we have good days, we have bad days. And a client having a bad day is not about you. It is about them. Stop taking it personally and instead get curious and ask questions. So if something happened that confused you or you're worried about it, send a simple follow-up message, but don't be passive-aggressive about it. Just show up, have a conversation, and be professional. I love this quote by Tim Ferriss, and I quote it all of the time, but he says, "A person's success in life can be measured by the number of uncomfortable conversations he or she is willing to have." Now, this is a mindset that I adopted early on in my career. I learned it from a friend and mentor of mine, and it has served me so well, and honestly saved so many client relationships that could have turned sour if I chose to take take things personally. This one mindset shift alone can really change your life. All right, Posse, there it is, a little tough love to help you start the year with a little kick in the booty that we all need to succeed. Remember, I am rooting for you every step of the way. Happy freaking New Year. I will see you next week with a brand new video. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here. And you can click right here to get a free gift. This was a great year for my business. I grew my team. The Posse grew to over 140,000 on YouTube. I see you. Over 50,000 on Instagram. I had 4 successful launches, created 2 brand new Copy Posse programs, got to meet over 2,000 students, and had my highest revenue year yet. But trust me, all that growth didn't come without a few roadblocks, mistakes, and tough lessons along the way. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you 5 game-changing lessons that I learned from running and scaling my business this past year, so you can take these lessons and apply them to your own brand and business and absolutely slay it in the year ahead.